Back in the building. Carbon Ethe Flair TV. I told you it was going to continue. Beautiful morning, beautiful day. You got to rise with that sun. Go to sleep to that moon. But you already know, day in and day out, you can't stop the movement from actually moving forward, because a lot of people want to delay you. You know, especially when you get closer to what it really is. And especially how you call it, when you stand for something but don't fall for nothing. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Joy from leaving Carbon Nation. That was her best bet, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, and what can you do? You gotta stand up for something that's bigger and better, especially for yourself and others, when those don't see through you what it is that you're trying to bring to the table with others, especially when it's for the righteous movements. So I just woke up this morning and just said, let me just drop a download for the family, for the gods and goddesses. I haven't been here for a minute, but I'm out here enjoying Mother Nature, doing what I do, traveling and keep it moving. I gotta keep it moving. Can't sit around but that long, man, because I am my own entity of my own corporation, of my foundation, and I have to stand strong for my legacy and beyond, especially when others see through you that it could be done. Nothing can stop you but yourself. And this shit goes out to my son too. Keep up the good work on your behalf. You know what I mean? JR the God, I'm giving you the shout out. I mean, JR the God of 19. And for those people who vibrate to a high frequency, especially every day and every night that they go to sleep and wake up. So what can we do at the end of the day? We gotta enjoy life, continue to move forward with people, places, and things, especially people, because that's the nutrition you got to start with first, and then vibrate to an alkaline nutrition, on Dr. Sebi's nutrition at that, on a pH balance over 7.5, on an African biomineral balance. And then you see the background, that's what Dr. Sebi says to give thanks to the actually Mother Nature that gives you all the minerals that you lack, especially the 102 minerals that the body wants. So, you know what I mean? And this is what it is. I just came out here to just show love and keep showing love. Like my son says, we're going to keep this movement and this platform going. And it's going to be more to come, because if more people unite, more people link up, the more the movement it have of movement. So the more people on board, the more movement we have. And we have to unite as one and put this together mathematically, come reach out to each other, especially. See, I've been reaching out to, you know what I mean, Dr. Sebi's camp. I reached out to them. He passed away. Let him, you know what I mean, rest in peace. And his platform is still going. I reached out to Brother Polite's platform. That's another story. So people trying to link me up with, you know what I mean, like again, like I'm saying, with Brother Polite, Carbon Nation, Eligio Bishop, with Pharaoh, Sarnetta. It's none of that, man. Is when you see something that's right, that you want to put your money and donate it to see something come out of it, a cause of effect, if something positive, then that's what you're going to do. You're going to put your money where your mouth is, and then support those people who's talking that walk. I mean talking that talk, but they ain't walking that walk, and then you end up realizing that walk that they was talking about they was taking, they was not even taking it. But that's not even here there, so I'm on my own journey, ready to do what I have to do for myself and others and beyond. And I invite everybody who listens to this message to link up. Let's talk. Let's sit on the table. Let's do some big boy things. And actually live in the tropics. We could do this in abundance amongst a whole bunch of us. And as I know, there's a lot of conscious awareness people out there as we speak now. The universe has woken up. And I don't know if y'all get it, man. So above, so below. Astrology, biology, quantum physics, grounding, melanin. You do your research, and I'm sending you to the links to do your research, especially Dr. Sebi's platform, Eat to Live or Eat to Die by Dr. Sebi, and go look up that man's nutrition and cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner from that man's menu. If you could cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dessert, and indulge in that man's nutrition mineral balance, an African biomineral balance, and put it in your DNA, I guarantee you in 4 months, you will see the difference in the way you think, move, mentally, physically, and emotionally, how you see things, how you stand up for things, even things that you used to not even stand up before, you know what I mean, up to. So imagine if you change the way you think, you would stand up for things that you would be mind-boggling. You'd be like, wow, before I didn't see it like that, but now I do. And once you start seeing things for what it truly is, then you start doing what it is. You stand up for something. You know what I mean? Once that third eye opens, you can't close it. Once that chakra activates, that kulunini, and your chakras, your vertebrae, oh my God, you be lit. And there's no stopping that from that. Once you're consciously aware of what's going on in your surroundings, and you're not in the matrix, you're not playing the matrix no more. You get out of the matrix, and then you just got to play like Neo out here and just put everything together, because people don't want you to be conscious aware, especially of your surroundings and your community and what's going on day in and day out, that they keep selling you a dream, but it's nothing. Come on, it was all a dream. Come on, you got to make it a reality now. And we're going to put it together and keep adding on to the platform of positivity. Now the negativity have to go out the window. Negativity can't stand. Especially the low vibration of other people. They know they doing that fuckery, that hocus pocus, reverse psychology, knowing what you're saying is right to benefit the situation in hand to move forward, especially with Mother Nature. Father Nature is something not to play with. With Mother Nature, she gonna nurture you. Father Nature rip you a new one. So we have to stay grounded at all times so we can move forward amongst a lot of us. Family's frequency and love is understanding. You know what I mean? Family's business and love is law. This is what that conscious community want to work at. Black lives matter. All lives matter. From the whitest melanated brother to the darkest melanated brother. You're not going to divide me. I know it's black and white demons, but I'm not talking about white and black. I'm talking about melanin. I'm talking about the human race. I'm talking about the cells. I'm talking about all in one and one to the all. Not the one to the all to the one. You know what I mean? You're the thought of the consciousness, and this is what Jesus was talking about, the conscious Christ. People keep thinking is an object, is somebody who's, no, it's you. You are it. You are the conscious Christ. Wake up, tap into it. And I'm not talking about religion. We have so many religions out here. They got us divided, and that's not the wave. Not to me. That ain't the wave. It ain't the wave to divide and conquer everything that's not yours, not let nothing add up, to not put things together. That's the devil. He come to kill, steal, and destroy everything that's not his. This is a thought thing at the end of the day. So when people say they in hell, I say, yo, what hell looks like? Because I don't even want to visit that. You know what I mean? I never had them thoughts of even killing, destroying, or dividing nothing. Especially when you want to get to the truth. So yeah, I don't knock religion. You know what I mean? We all have a belief system, but we all have to stand together as one. One will, all religion will add up to one and have the same solutions, the same answers. But they not. It's going to continue with that dividing and conquering. You know what I mean? Christopher Columbus came with Christianity to the Taínos and slaughtered 70% of them, to actually leave them with 30% of they you know what I mean, their culture. And lucky they kept that in play, because at the end of the day, they would have lost the Taino culture and all that. Now they're European, so now you got all these, everybody's European now. Everywhere I done travel, they got the European system. And that European system got everybody twisted in that matrix, and we have to close. Them borders don't add up. Them passports don't add up. We free to go. People was like, yo, somebody asked me once again, how freedom feels, man. You gotta take it, man. You gotta take freedom, man. You can't earn freedom. You can't live earn a life. You gotta live life. People are like, I'm working. Listen, we all working. We all gotta put in work, but more work we put into that universe, planting our vegetables, our fruits, our minerals, right back to Mother Nature, right back into the grid of the things. Get a piece of land. They took land from us all over the world. Now we landless. Now everybody, come on, we got to buy land that we still in the system of Babylon. That's what people keep saying, but Babylon is a thought. You're free to go. Don't let nobody fool you that, oh, Babylon is the cities or the suburbs or the tropics. Babylon is a thought. You know what I mean? If you could vibrate out of a Babylon's lower self-frequency, that's I call a low vibration, and you upgrade yourself to a high vibration, into a neutral vibration of state, you would stay neutral with everything. But so above, so below, you stay neutral on the financial level, And you have to stay neutral in the middle, because everything connects as dots. It's like a blueprint. An inch off, the whole foundation is going to come down, straight down on you. And what you're gonna do then? You're gonna be like, oh, somebody else's fault. You was off an inch or two. You was off a notch. You off a notch. Everything is crumbling right back down on you. You know what I mean? The point is to stay on top, because we come from the top. So when we come down, we know how to rearrange shit and go right back to the top, man. Because what goes up must come down, and what goes down must come back up. And we are the only people who could kill, steal, and destroy our own reality of our own universe, because you're the only one existing into your own reality. As soon as I'm done with this video, you're the only one existing, because this projection is over. And as soon as you stop projecting it and watching it, then you're right back into your own reality. This is why I say you got to be careful how you think, especially when you go to sleep at night, especially when the sun go down. Before the sun come up, you have to have positive thoughts day in and day out. But people talking about that you don't, and then people get mad when you say you God. And what I supposed to be the opposite of God? I say I'm God, you get mad. And then nigga, if you say you Satan, then people look at you like you crazy. I'm God at all times. I'm walk positive. I'm God-like. So I'm gonna walk a narrow path, even though I might exit off here and there and find stumbling blocks. It's not how you fall, it's how you get back up. And I got up so many times that ain't even funny. And my day one niggas know how many times how many stumbling blocks came in my path, and I actually got back up and got stronger at this. And people who know me be like, wow, how far you can. I'm proud of myself, and thank you for being proud of me too. Because I be proud of others just like me or beyond, especially when they take that path of that narrow path. It's very hard when you pick up that unk on that cross. We go by the 42 laws of my yacht. Go look into that too. We talking about everybody's talking about religion, but let's go look into the indigenous of the universe when they was here first. We're talking about 10,000 years ago. We're talking about 2,000 years. Let's talk about 10,000 years ago when we was all in harmony with the universe, and everything was copacetic, everything was down to earth, everything was grounded, everybody loved, everything was love. The one piece that we missing in this puzzle, to complete the whole puzzle, is to show yourself love. And show your brothers love, your sisters love, a complete stranger, because a complete stranger is your brother. Remember, we all come from one mother and one father. Don't we all have one mother and one father? And if people say you don't have one mother and one father, I don't care if you was abandoned, I don't care if you was donated, I don't care if you was put in group homes and you don't have your parents, but we all have one mother and one father, one mother, one father, and we all connected. We all brothers and sisters. And so we don't realize that and honor our mother and father, so our kids can honor their mother and father and honor themselves. Then this world ain't going nowhere. We need to start honoring each other, honor your parents. You know what I mean? We all fuck up. We all got our trials and tribulations, man. Sometimes people can redeem themselves, and people don't let them redeem themselves. They want to keep them in that box, in that state of frame of mind, even though they forgave themselves and forgave those that didn't understand why they did what they did. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when somebody forgives themselves and asks you for forgiveness and you forgive them, you have to move forward. So people be like, yo, how can you forgive somebody and move forward like nothing ever happens? Because I'm God, and God is a forgiving man, a man of honor, of love. And if you're coming from a lovable place, I can never turn back. I can never turn somebody away when they forgive themselves and you forgive them. That's past tense then, moving forward. You know what I mean? People, you know how many people done did me dirty, and I forgave myself for them doing themselves dirty. And if they didn't forgive themselves for doing me dirty and forgive themselves for what they did, then they won't fuck with me. But I still fuck with you because I stay neutral at all time. People be like, yo, that's some weird shit. Nah, I forgive my enemies. I show them niggas love. You see Carbonation, that came at them because you was promoting something that didn't add up on my platform of where I'm at and where I stand moving forward. I've been there, done that, I've been through them trials and tribulations. I'm not trying to live that fuckboy life. And if that's what you're trying to promote behind the scenes, I ain't trying to hear that. So it's for him to better his platform, for him to do better. And shout out to Joy that left the camp. You know what I mean? That's the best thing you did. Once again, if I ain't say that, shout out to Joy for leaving the camp. Stand your ground. You're going to have a child, Banu, or Musa, whatever he want to call himself. And it is what it is. But congratulations that you got up out of there. And if you didn't, I hope you get up out of there soon, because you deserve better. You don't let nobody degrade you in that form of fashion when you participate and you give up your all, you give your all. You know what I mean? You donate to the cause. And what I didn't like is, I didn't like that day or that moment of whatever happened with you in that camp, that you came in donating and showing love, and then when you wanted to leave, they wanted to trash you like you was not talking that real goddess shit. If you wanted to leave, then you leave. And they supposed to give you a donation on the way out. If not, then it's a problem at the end of the day, because the same way you came in is the same way you have to leave. You came in to a safe haven. Now let them send you right back home to a safe haven, even to your family if they consider them Babylon. But you see how your family didn't turn your back on you? You see how your family still, if you did leave, how they opened the doors for you, and there was no judging you, even though you did what you had to do, because it was your journey, it was your experience. Don't let nobody put fear in your heart. It's gonna be catastrophic events all over the world, especially with Mother Nature, the way she's acting up now, because we're not in tune and we're not in harmony with it. So right now, we being in tune by the more lovable and the more information that we keep bringing into this universe and bringing this message. Because I'm gonna be the one that stands up for those who don't have a voice. I'm the one who stands up for those who get bullied. I'm there for those who need guidance in the most positive way, with a positive thought. Remember, it starts with a thought. It starts with the consciousness. It starts with your cause of effect of how you move, positive or negative. You know what I mean? Two negative people could get along. Two positive people could get along. But a negative and a positive will not get along, because they're not thinking the same. So let's rock positive. Forget about the two negative people and the negative and the positive doesn't get along. Let's get on our yin and our yang, our masculinity and femininity. Let's all in between each individual balance our yin and our yang, our masculinity and femininity, and then come from the heart chakra and do everything out of love. Because remember, love is understanding and family's frequency. You know what I mean? Family's business and love is law. Let's get them. If they ready to play, I'm ready to play. So you see Brother Polite, I got something for him too. Telling me you want to talk to the kid, to Ethe Flair. You already know, Master Teacher Ethe Flair. I'm Chief too, third eye open. He ain't ready for me. He gonna try to hit me with the 1-2, the reverse psychology of the hocus pocus, man, trying to play that fuckboy mentality and try to twist your words and this, that, and the third. But he can't twist minds with his little philosophy. We all have philosophy. We got poetry, philosophy, and the truth, but no fiction. My shit is the truth. I'm talented, multi-talented with the words. I know how to stand my ground at any given moment, especially when they trying to use that reverse psychology for something that it ain't. Man, I'm gonna hit you with the 1-2 raw. You know what I mean? I stand on my ground and continue to keep hitting you harder and harder. Once again, a son of Taurus with a Virgo moon with a Virgo ascendant. My astrology chart is bananas. I love mines. If I had to do it again, I'd do it again the same way I did it now. I have made the mistakes that I made, I corrected them. I corrected them down the line, and I forgave those. I forgave myself for those that I did dirty, and I forgave those that did me dirty. It is what it is. We all do some shit. Sometimes we come out of our mouths and say shit out of nowhere that it's just, you ain't even think before you even reacted. That's why you gotta be the observer at all times. You're the observer of your universe. You could stop yourself from actually even fucking something up before you do. And when you could downpack that shit and blueprint that, I'll be scared of you mentally, physically, emotionally. But remember, it starts in your environment. So if you already in Babylon and you want to get to the tropics, while you in Babylon, get closer to Mother Nature, where you at in the cities. Get to the parks, get to Central Park, get to Riverside Park, get to whatever park that you could get to while you in the city, the FDR. Get closer to Mother Nature while you in the city. Eat off Dr. Sebi's list. Get away from negative people who doesn't see your vision. And even though they don't see your vision and they not promoting something positive out of something that you're saying towards what it is that you want, yo, let them go. Because man, if anybody you expressing your feelings and your ideas to others, they should support that, even though they don't want to be parts of it, even though they know they're not going with you. You know, sometimes people, you could tell them your dreams and your ideas and your vision of business, and they already just down you, just actually sizing you up before you even get there. Yo, you can't do that. Oh, how you gonna lead this, that, and the third? Man, to be successful, you have to travel the world. The truth walks by himself. And once he gets everything that he needs, that he can support his family and give it back to them in return after he got it in abundance, because he called time and labor. It's called time. I'm timeless. I'm looking for the right moment. I'm not looking for the right timing. So right now is the right moment. I'm always in the moment. I'm always in the now. You know what I mean? The now is the future and the past, all in the now. So I don't even think about the past, because if I think about the past too much and I stay focused in that, that'll become my now towards my future. So I have to release everything that doesn't serve me a purpose no more. I'll be around, I reach out to so many people, and I reach out to those who don't get it, and I waste a lot of time trying to put it in, trying to make people comprehend the message when they really don't want to understand it, or don't even want to grasp it, or actually change, or be the change. So I have to be the change for my sons and others. My son is doing the same thing. I raised mines, and I stood around mines, and if my significant other don't want that, then I have to respect that as a king. I have to walk out, because she has some other hidden agendas or something else going on that have nothing to do with me. So I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at no woman that I try to show love to, that I try to be there for, that haven't been there for me. They could walk a good walk. They the yes women, but at the moment of the now, it's like they renege. And I ain't with the reneging woman. I ain't with the reneging movement. I ain't with the reneging people that actually say one thing and do another when it's time to make a move moving forward. I'm very strong-minded. And when I say I'm going to do something, I do it, no matter if it messes, or it fucks up, or it doesn't. If it goes through, it doesn't go through. If it manifests, or it doesn't manifest. I'm saying what it is, and I'm going to continue, because I'm a fixed sign. Once I put my mind to something, I'm not going to settle for less until I see my organization of a group of people, of a frequency, of a vibration, all together as one, talking and walking the same walk, and actually being in peace with the universe. And when people see us, they already know what we about. There's no stopping the movement. There ain't no stopping us. Ain't no questioning us. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay on the alkaline nutrition. I ain't a vegan. I ain't a fruitarian. I'm on an alkaline nutrition. And if you don't know what's an alkaline nutrition, figure it out. I'm on Dr. Sebi's nutrition, and I indulge in that shit day in and day out. I feel 10 times better than I ever felt. At the age that I am, 43, Deacon 43 years, Babylon years. Next year be that 4-4. 4-4-4. I see that 2-2-2, 5-5, 2-2-2, 3-3. I see that 11-11. I know I'm in tune. I know I'm in the right place at the right time. And the universe got me where I'm at right now, and I love myself. You can't get better than this, man. The view is bananas, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The view is bananas. Let me show you the view real quick. Let me just turn it around for a little while, so I can see the view, enjoy Mother Nature while I'm out here. Because at the end of the day, if y'all can't come out here, or my reflections can't be with me, or my significant others, or my kids, or my day one niggas, or people who want to come out here, that they don't have the opportunity. Let me show it to you, because once we get together as one and we start donating for the right cause, and we donate back to each other to what it is that we supposed to be doing by now, boy, we all gonna make it. And sooner or later, I'm gonna do a PayPal account for donations, I can see if I could get, I know I'm gonna get people to donate so we could keep this movement going. You know what I mean? We can make a bigger and better platform for the universe, so we could all be on here, universal and neutral. Everybody's welcome. From the white, from a Caucasian to an Afro-American, to the darkest melanated brother, man. From Africa to them white boys, because they say white boy. Remember, in Babylon, they already divided us and put us nationality. So I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican all day, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Carolina. That's where my father's from, Carolina. That's where a lot of dark melanated people are there. When I went out there, I thought I was in New York. I ran up on some brothers out there, and I'm talking English to them. They was like, yo, we don't talk English. I was like, yo, you look like my boys from the hood. The dark melanin brothers out there. And he's like, nah, we speak Spanish, though. But they treat us like we slaves, because we dark out here. And I said, wow, that's fucked up. But yeah, I'm from Carolina. I'm from Calle. So my mom's is from Calle, and my father's from Carolina. And I show them love. It is what it is. I honor my mother and my father, no matter what. I've been in the streets since the age of 12, B. And I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations to get to where I'm at in life right now. It is what it is. They used to call me a thug, but I ain't a thug. I was a real gangster for life, because gangsters do what's right. They don't do what's wrong. I made sure the community was safe. I made sure nobody got hurt. I made sure niggas ain't violate niggas. And niggas know when shit go down, I'm the nigga that calm down the crowd. I calm down the crowd. I calm down the situation. I make it a neutral state. I make sure that everybody leaves the same way they came in perfect condition. You know why? Because I'm a man that brings understanding to the crowd. I make sure people comprehend the fuck boy shit they doing. And before it goes down on my time, that shit gotta keep it moving. Ain't nobody getting hurt on my time while I'm standing out here. We all boys, we all grew up together. And y'all mad about petty shit. And that's what I always been. I always been a solution. I always been the solution to problems in the hood. And everybody who know me know that. I don't bring drama. I'll make sure, let's make sense of what's going on that's wrong so we can make sense of what's right. So we can keep moving tonight, because we got to sit out here day in and day out. We have to actually see each other walking out these buildings. We have to see each other walking into the buildings. We got kids. We got significant others. We don't got time for drama. Them days is over. The age of Pisces is over. We in the age of Aquarius. We in the age of information. You have so much knowledge out here, so much resources. You have a phone that is your library, that you could go to Google and look up all this information that I'm talking about. People be like, yo, if you don't believe me, I'm a testimony of healing myself of colon cancer and diabetes. I'm a testimony to Dr. Sebi's nutrition. You know what I mean? You have to get on that small cleansing package, that Biento, that Biofiero, that iron, that Banju, that Bromine Plus, that Testro, that Estro, that urine wash for women. He got products for women's. So he got that urine wash, he got the Estro, he got that tooth powder, he got that Biento, he got the Biofiero, he got the iron, he got women packages, men packages to heal all sorts of diseases that people keep thinking is a disease that's transmitted. No, it's in the food. It's in the genetically modified food out here. It's in that blood and starch. You see, animals drink animal milk. Humans drink human milk. How can we be drinking the opposite of that? Let's start with the milk. Cut that milk out of your life. Cut off all that synthetic and artificial food, genetically modified GMO and glucose food out of your life. People be like, oh, that's good. No, it's not at all. None of that food is good, especially synthetic food that the body's going to reject. So it is what it is. I'm about to take flight, take a walk, enjoy this nature, go ground myself. It's a long day. And tomorrow will be the same day, but the same time, the same moment, because everything is the same. The sun goes around, comes back around 360. Moon too. Go to sleep to that moon, wake up to that sun. Go to sleep in peace and wake up in peace. So when they say, yo, rest in peace to the dead. The dead don't even know they dead when they die, man. Ain't nobody, like I said, yo, let the dead bury the dead, because I don't bury the dead or the living. I'm going to keep it moving. If you coming, you coming. If you're not, you staying behind. So let's get up. You know what I mean? The body got to rest, most definitely, but your energy doesn't. Energy cannot be destroyed. Man, it could be transformed or even better, the thought of what is pure energy to being a pure consciousness, of pure thoughts. And that's what we could do. We could manifest ourselves to a better existence of this universe right now. And the universe is asking us to behave, and we're going to behave no matter what. Or the universe is going to show you you're going to have to. Father Nature will show you you're going to have to. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about violence and none of that. I'm not talking about hurting nobody. I had a lot of people come at me sideways, and I'm not even going to go there with the threats. There's people already threatening me, but you can't threaten a God, because God is the truth. God is love. You can't put fear in my heart, and that's all I gotta say. You can't put fear here. The fear is nowhere near me. I don't even know what fear is. Fear is trying to keep me from what it is that I gotta do moving forward. And when you have fear, you won't do nothing. So it is what it is. I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace to the gods and goddesses, to my reflections, to my significant others, to everybody who follows me. Thank you. Thank you for promoting me. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for giving me the uplifting words. Thank you for actually seeing what it is in you first before you see it in others. And you know the truth, when it resonates with you, it's going to hit you where it hurts. Or not even where it hurts, but it's going to hit you right there, straight chakra. And you're going to know what it is once you hear it. So Thank y'all for supporting me. I'm gonna keep the message going, and it is what it is. I love myself. One up. Let me let it hit the 30 mark seconds so I can shut it off so it could be a clear 30. But I love myself. Stay positive.